Hey everybody, it's me. Sorry, I'm going to set up this camera properly. There are my cats. So I just wanted to thank everybody who, back up a little bit. All right. I just wanted to thank everybody who wished me a happy birthday for my 50th. And it's 3:45 in the morning, so I'll be making this a short one. So I just wanted to thank everybody, and people that ask me are asking me how does it feel to be 50? Pretty much like 49, but one day smarter. Yeah, I mean, frankly, I don't feel any different today. I, still up until 4 o'clock in the morning doing my thing. And it's funny. I'll keep this real short. I think if anything, over the past 3.5 or 4 years, since my mother passed, and since I had to, learn to cope with a lot of things on my own, I think that the one thing that stuck with me throughout the years, uh, I go by dadas is what they call them, by mottos. Things like small is big, or if you build it, they will come. And I've had some pretty good success with other mottos throughout my life. But I think that as I'm getting older, the one thing that makes the most sense to me is something that Einstein said, and it has nothing to do with all his genius work of, with the theory of relativity or quantum physics or what have you. And I think that Einstein's one of the wisest things he said was during his lifetime was sort of, those are my cats again. One of the wisest things he said throughout his life was that life was like riding a bicycle. Here's my Oscar. Hold on. Here's my Oscar. Life is like riding a bicycle. As long as you keep moving forward, you won't fall over. And that to me makes the most sense. It's gotten me through the hard times. It keeps me moving forward on a weekly and a daily basis. If I'm tired, my knees hurt, whatever. And I think that's the main thing. Being 50 and not feeling 50 has to do with moving forward. And like riding a bicycle, you always have the option of turning around and looking at the past to know where you've been, and you have your memory, which will serve you if you want to, have a look at where you've been and what mistakes you've made and what you can learn from them. But as long as you keep moving forward, you're moving into the future. I think that the main problem that I've had throughout, my 30s and 40s was sitting around and waiting for things to happen. So if there's anything that I could impart, any kind of wisdom I could impart into your lives through my life at this point, being 50, is that you have to keep moving forward no matter where you're moving. Even if it's in the wrong direction, as long as you keep moving forward, you'll get somewhere. You won't fall over. And it's funny, I mean, I go back into my 20s when I played rugby. I mean, I should have learned it back then. I mean, I played lock, which was the second row. And I wasn't a very good rugby player, and I didn't play very long. But I turned around at one point and I said, well, what do we do? And the guy said, you're a forward. You move forward. I should have learned that in my 20s. Here I am, 50 years old, and I'm finally learning it. So that's about that. So for those of you on Facebook in particular who didn't get a thank you from me, a personal thank you from me, I'm sorry I couldn't get to them all. Unfortunately, when the clock passes forward into another day, you're unable to answer all the birthday wishes. So thank you very much to each and every one of you. And I'm going to keep moving forward. And also, thank you to the people on my artist page. I just hit 700 this week. That was an early birthday present. And thanks to everybody at the 1252 who showed up. Had a few shooters tonight and a beer, which was an off thing for me on Mondays. I usually don't drink on Mondays at all. And I got dressed up for the occasion. So that's about that. Thank you very much to each and every one of you, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.